Cheers, honey buckaroos, and how the heck are you? Wow, we've had a day. So we left, we're on vacation still. We left Pittsburgh, Kansas, I don't know, a little after 10, but then we went into Joplin, got some breakfast. By the time we got on the road, it was about 12:15, and we decided to take another drive, man. We went in a different direction. We just took 44 and went straight down to St. James Winery. We did a flight out there, not a flight, but a wine tasting out there, I should say. And then my wife took a little breather, and I went into Public House because they're right next to each other. So I had a couple beers at Public House, but then we went to, we started heading back towards Springfield. We stopped near St. Robert, Missouri, a place called The Hub, a very authentic, I should add, German restaurant where my wife and I had some of the best food we've had in I don't know how long. It was just perfectly done German food. It was incredible. Then we started heading home again, and then we saw a sign for the Piney River Taproom. Now, the funny thing is, so I looked into going to Piney River today, but they were going to be closed by the time I could get back there. But the Taproom is open here in Waynesville, and I've never been here. I've wanted to get out here for a while, so. And they have some Piney River beers, so obviously it's Piney River Taproom. So, unfortunately, I was a little bummed that they were out of the Razor Ruckus, both versions, the regular and barrel aged. However, they did have some Mule Team. I was kind of surprised they still had that. So the Mule Team is 10%, 90 IBUs. I'm guessing it's probably an 8-ounce glass, but they have it poured in here. And the Mule Team is just a great, big, assertive double IPA, right? It's not that mamby-pamby, tastes like fruit IPA double or Imperial IPA that folks seem to have these days. I don't know. No, this one means business. It ain't playing. It's not a millennial Imperial IPA. No. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, a lot of big malt, but a lot of big hops as well. I mean, it is that classic, this big, beautiful, very assertive, again, Imperial IPA. But you are going to feel some fruit notes, but not in the same way as, say, a juicier hazy would or a New England style. Kind of shades of a West Coast, but not all the way what we like to call out here, or I refer to out here as a Midwest Coast IPA. Because yeah, you do feel some orange zest, for sure. You might even feel some of those tropical fruit suspects. But again, it is great, big, and assertive. It isn't playing with you. So I'm going to come back with you later. I'm going to let this rest. I'm going to get some notes. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, and I'll be back with you. Cheers and how do you do, buckaroos? I'm having one last beer here. I want to come back on with the Mule Team. I finished off the Mule Team, but I got talking to some folks in here. The Mule Team is absolutely brilliant, but I decided to have a crankbait as a palate cleanser. And I was talking to the bartender back here. No, I'm sorry. What the hell is he doing? Who the hell is he talking to?
I know what you drink.
That customer has lost his damn mind. Anyway, I'm the crankbait. No, I was talking to a gentleman here. Anyway, it was his first time here, and then I was talking to the bartender here. I've had a very nice experience here. I've been to the Piney River Brewing, the barn, if you will, several times over the years. And Brian and Jolene are amazing folks. They're very nice, they're very friendly, very accommodating. But I hadn't had a chance to get this tap room that's been around here for a couple of years now. And we were heading back to Springfield, and this wasn't that far off the beaten path, so I wanted to stop. And I had the Mule Team, which is absolutely brilliant. But then I'm having a crankbait, again, my little palate cleanser, just to knock one more back. Anyway, I am Tom, the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, but I've been drinking Pereira's all around. Good guy. Cheers.